you. So sometimes this is stubborn, right? It won't let me go down. So what you can do is grab it in the middle and yank it. This will force it to go down this path. So something like that. I'm gonna grab this one. I'm gonna slide it. Again, grab this arrow. And I don't like how this is getting shoved this way. I'm gonna just pull on this arrow like that. Nice and spaced out nicely. Object mode. This area here is a slant. See that? Vertex mode. This is the back. Right. I want to grab this. I want to turn off the edge slide because I want to push it back, straight back. Right. Then press 3, see how it looks. I want to grab this now. This is from the back. So you see how it's lumpy, it looks kind of lumpy. See? Up and then like that, back down. This is straight, right? This is up. So all this is causing some lumpiness. So I'm gonna try to normalize it by pulling up a bit, which gives a nice little hump. I want this to continue that little hump. Pull it up. This right here is slanting down. So I'm gonna see over here, dents down, pull it up a bit so it lumps up nicely. Alright, press 3. Object mode, click outside. It's causing some weird denting going on here. I'm gonna grab this guy, pull it up a bit. So the planes look more even. This area here, poke it up a bit. Maybe this here, maybe I can push it down a bit. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe I'll just lift it back up a bit. This here, maybe I can push that down a bit. Grab that, pump that up a bit. See how that looks. Maybe I'll push this back a bit. Maybe push it back like that. Push it up. So I get a nice arch. Alright. Looks alright. Alt 5 wireframe unshaded. So the neck is fitted in. It's acceptable. You know what? This bothers me. Right click edge mode, grab that. I have symmetry, I have edge side turned off. I'm gonna just chuck this up a bit. Before, after. Press 3, right click, object mode, click outside. Alt 5, turn off the wireframe unshaded. This part's getting kind of wobbly-ish. See? Maybe I'll grab this. This is causing that wobbliness, I think. So maybe I'll just chuck it up a bit. There you go. Object mode, click outside. Alright. I'm gonna grab this up to here, select that, hold shift, double click that. This is my midline. Maybe I might chuck it a little bit forward. Again, that is click here, hold shift, double click the end, so I get that strip, pull it. Alright. Incremental save. So from here, the clothing accessory, this, or slicks back, that's a totally different issue, right? That this will probably be, I don't know, very different design. Hard to imagine how this looks in 3D. Someone would need to make schematic construction lines to show how this wraps around the basic shape of this. I don't know, what is this? Collar-ish, whatever. And how it reconnects down here. See, this is why I'm leaving that alone. I'm not messing with that. Alright, so you can make a cylinder for the upper limbs. Pull it out, channel box, name it, upper arm, right. Go into its inputs, height baseline -1. Basically, like I said before, it puts the manipulator right at the base for easier rotation, moving, whatever. Subdivision axis, set it to what, 8? That way, this is a skinny model for the most part, ish. Right? Right click edge mode, I have this edge. Right? So I got my vertical, right? For the front, for the side. Right click, object mode. Select it. Go under inputs for it. Caps, put it to 0. 0 caps. Takes away the pie slices. Select it. Right click face mode. Select the top face. Press backspace. select the bottom, press backspace, right click object mode, press the R button, R key, scale it from the center, spacebar, spacebar, press E as in Edward, rotate it down, right, using over here, so it's about 90. Over here, type in, this is negative 88, type in negative 90. Press 3 for the smooth preview. Yank it, grab it, move it, chuck it in here. Go in here, kind of eyeball it so you get the mid area. See? This is the mid area. Right around here. Ish. Right around there-ish. Give or take. Right. Setting up. This is kind of huge. This is one thick arm. Yeah, this looks freaking weird. This is what I mean by there's a discrepancy between 2D and 3D. This is exactly what I mean by. This needs to bulk up more. Alright, so I paused the video for a bit and did some experimentation in terms of attaching the limb, right? So far it looks okay. Alright, super clean. All quads, everything that I taught regarding continuing the train tracks, which also includes the spacing, right, of the faces, right, and the lines, where the lines are very clean and flowing, right, everything that I mentioned. When these are kept, you know, in harmony, like I said, attaching limbs becomes easier and easier, right? It's only when you kind of go, what do you call that, to go ham and just you know, to kind of go in unplanned and not having a clean mesh, that's when things go to hell. So as you can see, it's gonna come together nicely. So I'm gonna show how to pull this off. Alright. Alright. So I'm gonna open up, oh, is it this one? Yeah, here we are. This is where I left off, just when I paused the video. Alright. So let me see if I remember how I did this. One of the things is that just looking at the proportions, front view. Alright. And size wise, you know, it is kind of clunky, right? So I mean, for now, I want to press R. I'm gonna, from the center, I'm gonna scale it down a bit. right? Level 1, level 3. I scaled it down. Then press 4 so I can see everything. Grab that, press 3, grab that, level 3. I'm gonna scoot it up a bit, so it's right around here. There's a line, right? It's not as big as the orthographic sketch, but you know, in this view it kind of lines up, looks a little bit better. I mean, it still looks huge, right? So I'm gonna just do some prepping, delete history on that. And when I say do some prepping, level 1, right? These walls, these edges, I'm gonna grab these edges right here, right? That's the side wall. I'm gonna push it back. Again, I do not have edge slide on. I'm just manually pushing it back in Z space. Right? I pushed it back up to here. So when I pushed it back, it stops there. Right? So that means that if I look, right, before, right, after, see? So that gave it enough room clearance to shove in the arm. Then I have to go back here, following the rules that I stated regarding the flow of the lines versus the proportional spacing of the faces, right? So I'm gonna push this back. So the back wall has more width to it. See this back wall, right? And my spacing is good spacing, and my lines, well, let me push this back a bit, right? So I pushed it back this way, and I'm pulling it back this way. Right, see? Same rule applies. Right, see? Next. Well, this is sloping down. Right? Well, I gotta turn on symmetry. So right, I'm gonna grab these, press W, I'm gonna pull them up. Before, after. Why did I pull them up? Because I'm following my rule that I stated regarding my edge, my lines, how they should flow. Before it was down here. But I want it arching up more. Grab these. Press R. I'm gonna pancake it again. This is doing this. So maybe I'll grab this scale. Right, even it out more. Then I'm gonna push it back again. This is without the edge slide. Then I'm gonna tuck it up. Right. Then I'm gonna grab this, tuck it up. I have my symmetry on. Good. These are getting pretty cramped up, right? So gotta touch that up after. For now, it's okay for now. I don't see any weird shading things going on, right? I want to grab this right here. I'm gonna pull it back so it spaces out a little bit better. I got nice spacing now. Vertex small, I'll grab this. And this big old chunk. Kinda don't like that, so I'll pull it back like that. And then pull it back this way. Grab this.